Alright guys, this is Nexus Krewl here, back with another Black Ops review. This time we're going to do assault rifles. This will be the first part in this assault rifles overview, because there are 10 assault rifles, and I figured that it'd be much more enjoyable if I split them up each into probably, like, let's say 8 and 7 minute videos, and do it that way. I could probably do it all in 15 minutes, which is the cap for YouTube, but I figured why not split it up. Alright, so assault rifles mainly are meant for medium ranges. You have your M16s and your M14s and your falls, which can also be used for long ranges as well, but because they do have some recoil, they're mostly used for medium ranges. Again, single shots and triple burst can be used for long ranges as well. So that's basically it. Mostly all assault rifles have a medium mobility rate, so they don't really slow you down so much. Alright, so the first assault rifle is the M16. It is made in the USA starting in the year 1963. It doesn't really have so much recoil because the 3 bullets in the 3-round burst at it, which is the rate of fire, those 3 bullets go in a straight line. Recoil doesn't really affect. The magazine size for this gun is 30. Power is 40 to 30. 40 to 30 means 30 at closer ranges drops to 40 at closer ranges drops to 30 at longer ranges. It takes 3 to 5 shots to kill, 3 shots in the head or in the body, and 5 shots probably in the legs. So again, you unlock this gun. This is the first gun that you unlock while playing the Black Ops multiplayer. So we're going to take a look at the recoil. I'm going to burst out that and then show you how it works when you're actually killing an opponent to see how many shots it takes. Alright, so here you'll see it's basically no recoil, 3 bullets going in the same spot. 1 burst will do it for the head. Look, here it showed 1 burst to the body, but while playing in regular matches, I found myself 1 bursting and sometimes even 3 bursting people. The legs took 2 bursts to kill them. That's basically it. Alright, the second gun that you'll unlock is the Enfield. It is made in the United Kingdom. It was first made in 1985. It has a medium recoil, magazine size of 30 bullets, a power of 40 to 30, 30 being at longer ranges, has a medium rate of fire, and it takes 3 to 5 shots to kill your opponent. Again, this is a automatic weapon, so the range is, we left it at medium. You unlock this level at level 6, which means you'll be able to buy it. Definitely when you get to level 6. It's probably your best choice in the assault rifles at that point. But later on, when you get to FAMAS, Krewl, and other guns, I tend to go with those. This gun I like strapping on red dot. That's just me. Don't really listen to me. Do whatever it feels right for you with your guns. And yeah, so now we're gonna look at the recoil of this gun. So here the clip's coming up. The recoil of the gun isn't too bad. It stays basically, doesn't really jump around too much. It does take, I believe, 3 shots to the head to kill your opponent or your enemy. It takes, I think, also here it takes us 3 shots to the body. Also does the same. It takes 4 or 5 shots to the legs. Alright, so the next gun that we're going to be looking at is the M14. It is made in the USA. First made in 1957. Has a pretty high recoil rate for the single shotguns, which I'll show you later on when we get to that clip. It has 20 bullets in the magazine, has a power of 50 to 40, single shotgun, and it takes 2 to 4 shots to kill. Really, that's really what's good about this gun, is it does take a very low amount of shots to kill your opponents. So that being said, because it's a single shotgun, I put the range to medium to long, because you could pick people off in 2 shots from longer ranges, especially if you have something like a ACOG sight on here. So definitely, if you're going to pick this gun up, I'd recommend an ACOG sight. You unlock this gun at level 9, so you unlock it pretty early. So I don't really like it just because it's a single shot, but I'm sure there's some people who love using this gun. So yeah, here's the recoil test, and you see that it really jumps up after a few shots. So, you know, if you hit that first shot and the second shot, most likely they'll be dead if you hit them in a good spot, but you might have some issues if you miss 1 of the 2 shots because of the recoil if they're at a further range. Here it's 2 shots to the head, 2 shots to the body. I think it's 3 or 4 shots to the legs. Alright, next gun is the FAMAS. It is made in France starting in the year 1978. It has a low to medium recoil with a magazine size of 30. It has a 35 to 25 power, 25 being at longer ranges. It has a very high rate of fire, and it takes 3 to 5 shots to kill your opponent. Again, automatic weapon, put the range to medium. You'll unlock this gun level 14. This is the gun that they've showed in, I think, most of the trailers for Black Ops. And really, it is a solid assault rifle. It has a pretty good power rate for a high rate of fire. Decent magazine size. A lot of people I've been seeing are using the silencer on this weapon, just because I don't know. I personally don't like silencers on my weapons. Makes me feel like a little bit of a pussy, but whatever. What are you gonna do about that? Yeah, and you'll see this is very similar to the Galil, which is the next version, which I'm gonna compare back to this when I get there. So here, let's look at the recoil. Not too much recoil. It does have some. It jumps a little bit up into the right, but it isn't that bad. Here, I believe it takes 3 shots to kill in the head. Yeah, 3 shots to the head there will take down your enemy, and I believe it's 3 shots to the body will do the same. Probably 4 or 5 to the legs will kill your enemy as well. The last gun that we're doing today is the Galil. It is made in Israel, starting in the year 1972. It has a low recoil, magazine size of 35, a power of 40 to 30. A rate of fire is medium, and it takes 2 to 5 shots to kill your enemy. Now, what makes this gun better to me than the FAMAS is that it has a much lower recoil, and it takes only 2 to 5 shots. Usually, if you take 2 shots to the body or the head, you're going to kill your opponent and your enemy anyway. So that's why I personally prefer this gun over the FAMAS. The only advantage the FAMAS has over this one is it does have a higher rate of fire, but to me that doesn't really matter because the shots will kill my opponent quicker than the FAMAS. You unlock this gun at level 20, so it makes it pretty early on, and it is a solid gun. Like this is probably my favorite assault rifle that I have right now, and I believe I'm level 20 something. I use it on somebody's account that I have level 30 something. I like it pretty much. It's a gun that I enjoy. Now see that? Not too much recoil. And now when killing the opponent, 2 shots to the head does the trick. And I believe here in this clip it shows 2 shots to the body. Yeah, whatever the hell that was. 2, 3, 4. I really couldn't tell. Alright, so that's it for now, guys. This is Nexus Krewl signing out. This is the end of our Black Ops Assault Rifle review, part 1. Part 2 will be up either today or tomorrow, so definitely check it out. I'll have a link in the description when part 2 comes out. And yeah, so just have an awesome day, guys. This is Nexus Krewl signing out. Please, I could really use help. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Could really use some subscribers if you haven't subscribed already. Alright, thanks, guys.